Good evening, class. Good evening. Good evening. Welcome to Theology 101. I'm glad you're here. This is the introduction to systematic theology. This class will help you uh, understand systematic theology. Again, thank you so much for sharing. We just had a wonderful time of sharing our names and also sharing some fun facts about ourselves. I learned a lot about you all, and I'm sure you also learn a lot from one another. I can't wait to see what this class has in store for us. Again, thank you so much. You're very welcome. Again, this class is Introduction to Theology 101. Again, I'm Dr. Wilfred Mayengo, professor here of systematic theology. I've been teaching for 12 years at this institution, and this is one of my favorite classes. I look forward to this basic introductory class. So again, welcome. I'm so delighted to have you, and I look forward to getting to know you over the next 16 weeks. Again, feel free to contact me whenever you want to. Email me, text me, call me, feel free, okay? I'm here to serve you, to be to learn. Again, before, I think last week, I did send out an email with the course information, the syllabus, and other pertinent course information. So hopefully you receive it. Now, if you need hard copies of whatever I sent, I have it in class here. I'll give it to you. Because again, I want to make sure that I make all my learning materials accessible to everyone. So if you prefer to receive by email, I'll email it to you. If you prefer hard copies, I have hard copies available for you here to be able to use. Okay? And so again, I want to welcome you all, and I look forward to a wonderful journey of studying the Bible and of developing systematic theology. Again, so you also know, I just kind of want to go over the course objectives, course expectations. What do you hope to leave this class with? After 16 weeks is over, what do you hope to leave with? Okay? Now, there are three things that we hope to accomplish in this course. Number one is this course will introduce you to the different types of Christian theology. There are different types out there. Through this course, you'll see the different types. Number two, this course will show you how to develop systematic theology. How do you develop it? We're learning this class. And lastly, this class will help you understand how you can apply it, how you apply systematic theology to your daily life. You get introduction to systematic theology, showing you how to develop it, and also helping you understand how it affects our daily living. Okay? Now, textbook information. Our primary textbook will be the Holy Bible, New International Version. So hopefully you have a copy. It's right here. I want us all to kind of be on the same page in class so we can all kind of read from the same text. It will help us understand very well. I know some of you had different preferences, but for the purposes of this class, we use the International Version of the Bible. Now, the other text, you can also use it for your assignments, which is the basic theology. Again, all the information was included in the email, but if you need hard copies, it's going to be right here. Now, again, this is a basic class, so I'll expect you to be attentive. I expect you to be present and also be engaging. Now, if for any reason you can't be in class, you can text me, call me, email me, just let me know. Hey, say, Dr. Mayengo, I can't be possible. I can't make that class. And hey, that's fine. I definitely will understand. Okay? Now, also, I also want you all to know that I will try my best to make the materials accessible to you. I know people learn differently and people receive materials differently. So let me know what your preference is or receive materials from me. If you're electronically savvy, I will email it to you. If you prefer hard copies, let me know. I'll bring hard copies in class and you can receive hard copies. And that's why even when I'm teaching, I'll use PowerPoints. In fact, my teaching materials will also be available through email, hard copies, or PowerPoint presentations. Okay? Now, grading. Our grading method, we have different areas of grading. Number one would be pop quizzes. And now the class is about an hour and a half. So that means after 40 minutes, we'll have a break. And then we'll come back and then continue. So maybe after the first 40 minutes, I might have a pop quiz, about what you learned the first 40 minutes. Or maybe a pop quiz at the beginning of the class regarding what you learned last time. So it'll be occasional. It's not going to be like on a schedule. I just can't hit pop quiz today. So I want to kind of know what you're learning. So pop quizzes will count for 20%, and they might include true and false multiple choice questions, just basic questions, 10 questions. Okay. Next, we have class discussions. I want to encourage engagement as much as possible. So you'll have group discussions, and that will count for 20% of your grade. You discuss, and 1% present, and 20% of your grade. And then we'll also have paragraph summaries, which is 20%. That is, at the end of every theological discussion, you will present you present one paragraph summary. For example, if we study bibliology, at the end of bibliology, you will submit a one paragraph summary And your summary will say, what did you learn from that class? And how does it apply to your life? So just 2 questions you're answering in that 1 paragraph, okay? And then the last big paper will be our doctrinal statement, 40%. And that paper you will be 4 pages, and what is expected of you is to develop your own personal doctrinal statement based on the different areas of theology that we study, okay? You explain what a doctrinal statement is, how it applies to your life, and you support it with scripture references. Explain the doctrinal statement, support it with scriptures, reference, and how it applies to your life. So pop quizzes, group discussions, paragraph summary, and a doctrinal statement at 4 different areas will be grading, in this class. And so over the next 16 weeks, like I said, we'll be covering 9 different areas of Christian theology. Bibliology, the study of the Bible. How did you get the Bible? Why 66 books? Why not 75 books? We try to understand that. We also study soteriology, the sort of salvation. What is salvation? How does it affect mankind? Hamartiology of sin. What is sin? Are we born sinners? What is sin? Ecclesiology of the church. What is this church? How is the church governed? What is the leadership structure in the church? What does it look like? What is the church's mission? Angelology, angels. What are angels? What are they? What are they supposed to be doing? Anthropology of man, the study of man. What is man in relationship with God? Christology of Christ. Who is Christ? Is Christ God? Is he the Son of God? Is he the God-man? What is it? Demonology of demons. We'll be studying about demons. Those spiritual forces. Demons. What are demons? And eschatology, the end times. What is about the end times? What is going to happen in the end? What do we believe as Christians is going to happen in the end? And so over the course of 16 weeks, we're going to be studying these different areas of Christian theology to help us kind of build our own doctrinal statement, to help you build your own doctrinal statement. So tomorrow, if you were to go out there and you would be asked, hey, what do you believe about the Bible? What do you believe about sin? What do you believe about man? What do you believe about the church? What do you believe about salvation? What do you believe about the end times? You have it right there. You have a handout. That's the goal. And so over the next 16 weeks, it'll be this class, I plan to make it very, very, very engaging. And I will encourage you, feel free to put your hand up and ask questions. I know some of you might not be able to, maybe you're not able to publicly express yourself. If you have any questions for me, write it down. Give me after class. I'll call you, we'll talk about it. Start in my office, let's talk. If you're a person who can talk in class, put your hand up. Say, Dr. Mayango, I have a question. I want this class to have a very pleasant learning experience. So that's kind of the housekeeping I want us to go over, today, So we can at least have an idea of where we're going. Our course objectives, we went through that already. Our grading system, we went through that already. Our textbook information, I already shared that with you all. The different areas of theology we'll be studying, I already shared that with you all. So you all are aware and you all kind of know where we'll be heading. And again, just want to make this learning experience as much pleasant as possible. If you have any questions, feel free to join me, ask me a question. Don't be afraid. Let me know about things that we can be to improve in the class. And at the end of the class, I will have a survey for you to fill out that kind of help you, help me to kind of improve regarding what I just studied. And so this is kind of like a summary of our class. Now, before I kind of delve into our discussion today, let me ask you these questions. Okay? Have you ever wondered where we got the Bible from? Have you ever wondered whether the Bible has errors? Why did the gospel writers write different accounts? Why not one? What are the apparent contradictions in the Bible? Think about those questions. Gather in groups, discuss those questions, and then we'll get back together. We'll begin our study on the theological bibliology. Again, welcome to Introduction to Theology 101. Again, this is Dr. Wilfred Mayango, and I'm ready to help you learn. Thank you.